Hi. Recently we had been working on the purpose, and the purpose is about what is the purpose of our life and what are we doing about it. Are we really doing anything? Most of the people think that purpose is something that is very difficult to even think of, and that is what the recent study said, that only 3 to 5% of the world population is even thinking about purpose. And that is what is very intriguing for us. We all understand the human purpose, the higher purpose, if you take, is the self-actualization. And many of us or all of us know about it, whether our parents have taught it or our masters have taught it or the religion tells us all the time that self-actualization is the goal of the human life. Are we doing anything about it consciously? Maybe a lot of us don't. We have not done anything about it for the simple reason that we think it is an impossible goal to achieve. Recently, when I was talking to some of our friends and trying to take a survey on the purpose of life, some people came back to me interestingly and said, we all know that purpose of life is important, but it is difficult to identify the purpose of life. That is what they have said. From that point, I would like to share the story of my life. Why and how I went about finding out my purpose in life. As a girl, when I started my career, I was not sure about my purpose. All that I knew in my life is that I have to find out a career or get married and have a family life, and that is all my parents taught me. The school gave me some subject knowledge and they gave me education to say find a job for yourself or find some work in this world so that you can survive. And that is all I learned from the schools, colleges and the early education. I grew up and then I tried to figure out my career. I tried to check what I can do in this world and all that stuff. I had options that I could depend on my husband's earnings and just chill, or I could do something with my own hands. Since I was a little ambitious woman, I probably went and tried to do something with my career, and I landed up in finance profession. I started my career as an accountant, a simple accountant, because that is all people talked about 35 years ago when it comes to finance. They said you should know accounts and that's all about is finance. And then I learned and then I saw that there is hardly that I could do anything in accounts. It was all done by the softwares. Softwares have just started coming in, and using of software itself was looked at like as a big talent if you are able to operate one finance package. And I took advantage of that, and then probably I went upon doing it with my knowledge and expertise. Probably I did some good job, and then my bosses liked my work and I kept getting promotions. I joined good organizations and they recognized my talent, but they put me through the grind of working hard. I had to prove myself each day. I had to work with my team to ensure that they deliver, and I had to be there for their support. During the process, I went through a lot of challenges and also learning during the process, because working with the team means a lot of learning too. And that really added value to me. And that is when I realized that working with people needs some extra talent, which means working with people in life in our own lifetime, which is our relationships and people around us. We need a certain art to love them, to stay engaged with them, or to stay connected to people around us. Bringing up 2 children and being in marriage and managing the relationships was additional challenge on a woman. So as a woman, my story can be told in probably 3 parts, which is being a woman, handling work-life balance, having a happy family and a happy career, taking care of all my obligations at both the places and doing it well and getting to a place where I feel happy and successful that yes, I have delivered it properly. Probably if you can cut the story at this point and say that What was my purpose in the early years? Probably getting a career and happy life, and that is all was my purpose. And I finished that purpose, and then I started thinking, what is my other role? Then I started feeling that I should move from career to entrepreneurship or do something with my life. I can actually use my skills in better ways. And there also I had to create a new purpose in life, saying that I will move from job to entrepreneurship, and created a purpose around that and worked with a certain goals. It was hard because coming out of a job with cozy blankets, salary, paychecks at the each month end, and hefty salaries, because when I left my career, I left my corporate career, I was in a very good position. I went up to CFO role and internal audit head role, and left at a good place where I was earning well. I could have stayed and actually grew up much more. But then I decided to follow my passion, and then I became an entrepreneur. I went about to explore my learning journey very early. And then during the process, I picked up multi-talents. I became more skilled in life. I picked up so many talents that I could author a book now. I am a trainer, I'm a facilitator. I am also a life coach and mentor, solving people's lives problems, and also trying to think that what can I do and how can I contribute to this world so that I can deliver something that will add value to people's life. And this is one thing which I'm very passionate about, and that is about knowing the purpose of life, living that purpose of life, and thereby feeling happy that you are doing what you are doing. How to do it? There are many things that need to be done, and probably I will be sharing more about this in the coming videos. But it is this here at this point of time, I thought it is important to emphasize that the purpose in life is important. It gives certain meaning, direction, happiness in life, that you stay focused on what you are here for. Keep watching this space. Probably we can share more about it, and it will help you get better clarity in life. That's all for now. Thank you.